Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. We have learned today the names of 2 American soldiers killed Friday in Jordan by Iranian ballistic missiles. One of them is a 19-year-old from Carrollton.
Their deaths mark the first U.S. troops killed from direct Iranian fire since the opening days of the war. Fox 4's Shaun Rabb has more on both soldiers, including Private Isabella Gonzales. Shaun.
Yeah, and it was shocking to learn this morning Private Isabella Gonzales and a first lieutenant both killed Friday in Jordan, defending against Iranian ballistic missile and drone attacks in Jordan. Now, she's only 19, Private Isabella Gonzales from Carrollton, and just months out of basic training. The soldier had been part of ROTC at Hebron High School, where she graduated May a year ago in 2025. Social media today, as you might well imagine, flooded with condolences, including from Carrollton State Representative Cassandra Hernandez. The Louisville ISD, in an email statement, wrote in part, after graduating from Hebron last year, she answered the call to serve in the United States Army, saying she gave her life in that service, and our district is heartbroken by her loss. We are humbled by Isabella's service and by the devotion to duty that guided her. We will honor her life and the example she set, and her memory will always have a home in our community and our hearts. The U.S., for the 9th consecutive night, has targeted Iranian infrastructure as observers believe right now the two countries are again moving closer to all-out war.
I think people don't realize how big Iran is as a country. I think, we think of the small Gulf states over there. Iran is as big as Alaska, which is 2.5 times the size of Texas. And everybody knows how big Texas is watching this show. 90+ million people. So they've got manufacturing. They've got logistics. They've got the ability to build these drones, build these ballistic missiles, move them forward, and continue to launch them.
Now, that's Richard Kolko. He is a retired Navy commander and pilot and former FBI agent. He says the battle has shifted. It's his opinion the primary issue now is opening and controlling the Strait of Hormuz, where some 600 ships are sitting on its north side waiting to come through. Adding that stopping Iran from having a nuclear weapon is still a sticking point, but he believes right now, in the short term, opening the strait to let oil tankers through is now priority one. Private Isabella Gonzales, again, one of our own, and First Lieutenant Tyler James Feehan. He was a native of Hawaii and was 25 years old, both dying Friday morning in Jordan. More attacks likely to take place in Iran by the U.S. President Trump on social media today with this warning for Iran. He says every time Iran kills an American soldier going forward, they will pay for that killing many times over. 17 U.S. soldiers now have died since this conflict began. The dignified transfer of the bodies of Gonzales and Feehan will take place at Dover Air Force Base late tomorrow.